Hello guys, let's talk to you today about proper care and protection and restoration really for antique leathers. And what we mean by that is we mean older leathers, not like a modern leather. This is an antique or a vintage item, and there are different ways to clean and protect and restore those, and different products. And it's amazing how many people actually get it wrong, and what they're doing in the process is ruining a very valuable vintage stroke antique relic that could be worth a great deal of money, that can be ruined so easily with using the wrong products, the wrong restoration products, the wrong protectors, and the wrong cleaners, and the wrong tools to do it. Now, with a lot of antique leathers, a lot of the things that we get with them, and customers don't want this taken away, it's like all the aging, the cracking and things like that. Now, there are ways around resolving that by keeping all of that patina there on the item. Now, let's just show you what we mean by cracking. This one isn't so severely cracked, but it is a little dried out, as you can clearly see. Once that's focused in, you can see that that's dried out, it has got some cracking, and it has got aging and antiquing to it. Now, there are ways that we can actually do that and resolve that, and we're going to go through those with you now. So, to clean that, we're going to use probably the luxury leather cleaner or the aniline leather cleaner. Now with this one, we wouldn't actually use something like the Bruchel brush because of its synthetic fibres. It is a little too stiff for this particular type of leather, because where the cracking is, those little bits of cracking can actually have little loose fibres of the grain because it's drying out because of improper care in the first place. It could have been near heat, could have been exposed to a lot of UV, or it just never had protection, or it could just be completely unloved. So those are like loose little sections of the leather on the grain surface. If you clean that too aggressively, you are going to damage it further and remove some of that top grain that sat on the surface there. Now, how we would do that is we would spray into a brush. We would use an actual horsehair brush, a very soft horsehair brush, either a long version from us, the luxury brush, or the pastry type brush version, the long handle round one. Those are the two. You would spray the cleaner into it, and we would most likely potentially use the foam, the mousse cleaners, either the luxury or the aniline mousse cleaners. And we were going to clean this very, very gently in a circular motion, as gently and as effectively as possible. Then this is going to have to be left to be dried out naturally, but you've got to clean the entire item in its entirety. Once that's done and it's fully dried, we can then start to apply protectors. Now, the antique restorer creams that we have a neutral version. That is absolutely ideal. It is going to restore some of that colour for you without actually adding colour, because it's a neutral colour. So it's going to bring richness out of this antique item, and it's going to instill some nice softness, and it's going to give fantastic protection. Because it has some beeswax in there, it is a brilliant protective product. This is just some of the ways that you're going to clean antique items like this and take great care of it. And it is amazing the amount of wrong information out there on the marketplace. If you need anything to know about leather care, be it modern or antique or vintage, fashion, handbags, jackets, anything like that, we are here to help you with anything from car interiors to aviation and marine. Head on over to the website. We have a help section there, leatherrepaircompany.com. Thanks very much for listening, guys. Any questions you have, do reach out to us. Our email is help@leatherrepaircompany.com. See you soon.